Hey everybody, Erica Serwin here from Pink Buckaroo Designs. I have another Boardwalk fun project for you today. If you haven't seen my two previous videos, make sure you check them out. The Boardwalk Fun Bundle is from the new 2026 Stampin' Up! Spring catalog, and it is my favorite thing in the new catalog. I think it is so fun. We're going to make a little box that holds a little Debbie birthday cream cake, right? Birthday cake cream pie. That's what it's called. Yes, please. I know after Christmas, I'm trying to not eat the sugar, avoid the little Debbie aisle, but I had to buy a birthday treat for the birthday sentiment that goes here with this set, and the little Ferris wheel is the cutest. Okay, let's make the box first. I am going to bring over my Simply Scored. I've got all my pieces here. Over on my blog, there is a free PDF with today's project. It has the supply list and the measurements, as well as, if I can turn the page, 2 other Boardwalk Fun projects. So if you're looking for ideas, hop over there, grab it. The measurements are right here at the bottom of the second page. We are using a piece of petunia pop that is 6 3/4 by 10 1/2. I always like to start on the long side, so let's do that. 1 1/2, 4 1/2, 6, and 9. Then turn it to the short side and do 1 1/2 and 5 1/4. This is a typical clamshell box. I designed it for this treat specifically, so it will hold that, but that doesn't mean that that's all it will hold. It's on the bigger side, I would say, so you could fill it with candy. I was really trying to find some kind of cotton candy themed treats, but it's the first week of January, didn't have much luck. So I think as we get closer to the summer, you might find some more interesting things that could go in this box. All right, so I'm going to cut the score lines on the long side, and then I'm going to cut off the corner on the outside edge of that one. In the middle, I'm going to cut those score lines, and then I'm going to cut both corners off. Cutting the corners off just helps my box go together a little bit better. If I don't cut down the exact center of that score line, this kind of helps relieve off some extra cardstock that might stick up over the edge. And I feel like 9 times out of 10, I don't cut down the center of the score line. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not perfect, so this kind of just helps with that. All right, cut that corner off. So both corners in the middle, and then the outside corner on the 2 outside squares. I'm not cutting anything completely off. All right, so if you need to pause the video to look, there you go. That's what it looks like. I am going to use liquid glue, which, if you guys could see, is stuck to my glue dots. I mean, what a mess. What a mess my desk is. All right, put your liquid glue or tear and tape or Stampin' Seal Plus here in these corners. I always say liquid glue is my favorite adhesive for boxes because I live in a very muggy, humid climate, and this is truly the adhesive that will not pop open. All right, so line up those edges, and then I have this little bowl of clothespins that helps me hold it together, if you will, while it's drying. Hold it together. I don't know. Maybe I need some for the rest of my life too, right? Okay, I've got jokes today. Fold that up like that. Make sure those edges are even, like that. Okay. There we go. Now that's just going to take a minute or 2 to dry. And while we wait, let's do the Ferris wheel. Now, I've said this in previous videos. You've got a roller coaster and a Ferris wheel. One is a stamp, one is a die. So the Ferris wheel is a die. And I cut 2 of them because I wanted to give it some dimension, kind of make it a little exciting. You don't have to do that, but I think it's kind of fun. So also I've cut out a stylish shape circle. This is the second biggest, not the largest, the next one down, to kind of go behind and just kind of make it less busy, because if we had that paper behind it, I don't think you'd get the full look of the Ferris wheel. It would just be really busy. Now I've taken this die and I've cut out a bunch of the little, what do you call those, little gondolas that are on the Ferris wheel from Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, and Bubble Bath cardstock. The die cuts out 6 at a time. And let's see how many we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so cut it. If you run your thing, your little die through your machine twice, you'll have enough. But I used 3 different colors, so I ran it through 3 times. All right, Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink. Take your pick tool is going to really help here. Pretty in Pink, Bubble Bath. I am a pink girl, and I'm finding that I'm also a purple girl. Apparently, I love purple. I've always said I'm not a purple girl, and then when I use purple, I love it. So I guess I'm a pink and purple girl. So this Ferris wheel is covering both of those bases. Am I going in order? Okay, I'm talking and not paying attention. If you wanted to change up the colors, maybe you're like, this is too girly, Erica, I want to give it to my nephew, something like that. Totally, you can totally change the colors. Look at the designer series paper. I chose the pattern that is purples and pinks, and that's why I chose these 3 colors for my little gondolas. But you absolutely could change it. There are some blues in there. There's some oranges. It really has a full color scheme that could really go any way that you want. Uh-oh, I'm sticking. There we go. Oh, that guy's, oh man, that guy is, whoever's in there, I hope they're not scared of heights, because I don't like a Ferris wheel. I don't know about you guys, but Ferris wheel scares me. I have a fear of heights. And my husband is the kind of jokester that'll get on and start rocking the gondola. He doesn't do it anymore. He would absolutely not do that to me anymore. But when he was younger, I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat. So that guy, I could tell somebody was rocking the gondola there. Okay, so we've got them all on. Let me scoop these back up, put them back in my little bowl. Now what we're gonna do is take our scissors and let's cut off the legs. Every fear of height customer's worst nightmare. The wheel comes off, but don't worry. We're gonna put it right here with a dimensional, like this. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna do the same thing back here with our white circle. And that just kind of, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, kind of calms things down so you can really see each individual little gondola. All right, I stamped the sentiment on a Blackberry Bliss stylish shape banner and heat embossed it with white embossing powder. So I used Versamark. All right, so we've got that. Let's come back to our box. I am using a Last Chance ribbon. I love this ribbon. It is the Petunia Pop. Let's see, what is it called? Iridescent ribbon. And it came out with a Halloween Sweet and Fall, and it is fantastic ribbon. It's still available as of this morning. It's on sale for like $6. So grab it before it's gone. All right, put that in there. Close your box. Top goes over the lid. And then take your Petunia Pop ribbon. We had another Petunia Pop ribbon last year because it's an in color that is no longer available. But if you have that ribbon, that would go really well here as well. Okay, snip, snip. Now I've got a piece of Pretty in Pink cardstock and a piece of the designer series paper. This one is 2 7/8 by 3 5/8, and then the paper is 2 3/4 by 3 1/2. But remember, all of that is on that free PDF for you. All right, we're gonna sandwich that ribbon in like this, and then a couple more dimensionals for our cute Ferris wheel, and we'll put that right there, and there is your treat box. Now I did this exact same thing on a card. I used black and some of our new shimmer paper. And I don't have any brads, but if you had brads, you could make it so that it would go turn around, but then the gondolas would be upside down. I don't know how the customers would feel about that, but that might be a fun way to make your card movable. But this time I used black. So if you're wanting to just do a card, you could absolutely turn this into a card. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Make sure you grab that free PDF via the link in the description and let me know if you have questions. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.